I posted a video explaining that if you're tracking calories, you don't have to hit your calorie goal every day. You can leave some calories on the table because those calories can then be applied to a future day when you would go over. This is very normal. We're not meant to eat the exact same number of calories every single day because we're dynamic human beings. There are some days we're hungrier than others, or there's days we want to go to a restaurant meal that's going to put us over our calories. Totally fine. Maybe on a random Tuesday, you're a little under your calories. Totally fine. The same is true for macronutrients for the most part. So let's say your daily calorie goal, your protein goal is 100 grams a day, for example. And for women, typically we're aiming for at least 25 grams of fiber a day. And then I've also posted videos on how we don't even worry about fat or carbs. We just let them fall where they will because research says when you're focused on your calories and your protein, we keep it simple. That's all you really need to worry about. And then I would also add in fiber. It's not a macronutrient, it's a micronutrient, but it's very essential for not only feeling full, but also helping reduce your risk for long-term poor health outcomes, chronic conditions. Fiber, one of the best things you can eat. Just like with calories, there are going to be some days you're under your protein, but maybe you ate more fiber that day. There's going to be some days you ate over your protein goal. Totally fine. Maybe you got 19 grams of fiber that day instead of 25. This is okay. We want to be sure on the whole that you're getting enough protein and fiber. But let's say your goal is 100 grams of protein a day. There's going to be days you get 80. There's going to be days you get 120. With your fiber, like I said, there's going to be days you get 19. Maybe there's days you get 30. On average, as long as you're hitting about 100 grams of protein a day and 25 grams of fiber a day, that's what we're concerned about, the averaging of everything. We don't want an app to dictate whether you eat more or less. That's the bottom line. If you weren't using the app, you would tune into your hunger and fullness cues and you would stop eating when you were full and you would eat when you were hungry. We don't want the app to override those. Those are so important because I eventually want you to leave the app. So if you're only dependent on the numbers in the app telling you when to eat or when to stop eating, you're overriding those hunger and fullness cues. You're not tuning into those, and then it's going to be borderline impossible for you to eventually leave the app.